Welcome into another live commitment. It is that time of year. We do these weekly. We almost do these daily on this channel. And today, we're going to do something we've never done. 3 commitments in the same live show. You guys are going to witness history. Whether it's going to be great, I don't know. We're going to see how this goes, but we are going to pull this off. 3 commitments in the same live show. It's always a big one here on the Rivals Recruits channel. So get in here, get seated, get comfortable, and hit subscribe to the Rivals Recruits channel, the original source for high school recruiting coverage. So who are we here for today? There you see it. We're going to go in reverse order here. We're going to go with Amari Johnson first. Then we're going to see where Dereon Albert is committing, and then we'll get to TJ White. So it looks like we're all set down in Jackson, Mississippi. Let's go to Amari Johnson. Amari, how are you feeling? It's your big day. You got your teammates there. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
All right, man. Well, the moment's here. You were a one-time UNC commitment. You backed off that commitment over a month ago. You took some visits. Now you're ready to decide. So, Amari, the floor is yours. Say your thank yous and let us know where you are committing to college.
Thank you to everybody for coming. And for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be recommitting to North Carolina.
Amari, why ultimately did you decide to recommit to UNC?
How quickly you said?
Why did you recommit to UNC?
I just felt that it was the best, still the best possible place for me, even after I'd be committed.
All right. Well, Bill Belichick lands a good one. He's probably out there in Nantucket right now watching this live. Congratulations, Amari. You are now a Tar Heel. Let's pass the sticks. Let's get Dereon Albert up next. You can see his social handles right here. The big man's career is just about to get started, so make sure you guys are following along. You see his handles, hit follow, follow, follow. All right, we got him. He's seated. Dereon, how you feeling?
Spiked right now, man. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people pouring into this one. The chat is excited. We got everybody here. 61305. You took your official visits. You went to Tennessee, LSU, Purdue, Arkansas, UNC. Are you feeling like you're ready today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, the floor is yours. Say your thank yous and let us know where you are committing to college.
First and foremost, I want to thank God. I want to thank for the support, my love, my family. I love all y'all, and I appreciate y'all for being here. For the next 3 or 4 years, I will be committed to the University of Tennessee.
There it is, Tennessee for Dereon Albert. Dereon, why do you think Tennessee is the best fit for you?
You know, originally I went to UNC and I loved it up there. That was one of a kind. But then I visited Tennessee, and it just felt like home. And my family loved it. They loved on me. My little sister loved it. My grandma loved it. And I knew I loved it when I went on the plane and I wanted to go back. So originally, that's why I feel like that's home. Go Bulls.
All right, so one more question for you, Dereon. When you step foot in Knoxville, what type of player can fans expect to get from Dereon Albert?
They get the best of the best. They'll get a great person out of me and a great player that will go hard.
All right, Dereon, congratulations and go Vols. Let's bring in TJ White. There it is. There's his social handles. He is the number 5 rated linebacker in America. He's been on a tour of visits this summer, and he's going to be ready to make that decision. But before we get to him, make sure you guys hit follow, follow, follow. All right, TJ, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
All right. Are you ready to make this decision?
For sure.
All right. Well, say your thank yous and let us know where you're committing to college.
First, I want to thank my family. Didn't go nowhere without them. Really couldn't. Yeah, I want to thank every single school that's been recruiting me, especially the top ones. Had a lot of good relationships with all of them. But with that being said, for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talents with my brother and my teammate to the University of Tennessee. Oh, yeah.
There it is. It's Tennessee for TJ White. TJ, why was Tennessee the best fit for you? We're celebrating here in the studio.
Honestly, just ever since I've been up there the first time, it's been felt like home, a family thing. Teammates, I already know every single player up there. I'll have a good relationship with the staff, team, and especially since I got my brother with me. So it's going to be a great place. Rock Top, it's an amazing place. So.
What does it feel like to get to play with your good buddy on the defensive side of the ball at Tennessee?
I mean, we already got chemistry, so it's really gonna feel surreal because when we first met, ain't no telling what it was gonna be. But now we're in the same place. We able to make big dreams together. So it's just surreal.
All right, from Jackson, Mississippi to Knoxville, Tennessee. Congratulations, you guys. What a great day for UNC fans, for Tennessee fans, and thank you all for sharing this moment with us. We're going to talk about it here on the other side. All right, there it is. We pulled off a triple commitment. 2 of them to Tennessee, 1 to UNC. Let's bring in national analyst Steve Wiltfong for more. Steve, what a day for Tennessee Volunteer fans. Break it down for us.
Yeah, what a day for both programs, both North Carolina and Tennessee with top 25 recruiting classes. Tennessee pushing for the top 10. They just landed 2 of their top targets in TJ White and Dereon Albert. And look, Tennessee has played some of the best defense in college football over the last 2 seasons under defensive coordinator Tim Banks. And these 2 guys meet the standard. TJ White is the number 5 linebacker in the country, a sideline-to-sideline thumper with plus athleticism, guy with over 100 tackles as a junior, 21 stops per loss. He's a pass rusher. He turns the ball over, makes plays, and then you saw his energy. He's a guy that's got all the traits to be a leader in the middle of the ball of defense. And then Dereon, another guy with great energy. He's been a disruptive player on the prep level the last 3 seasons, over 60 tackles for loss, 22 sacks over that span. Again, these are guys that Tennessee coveted. They now have them in the fold. The Vols have been on a little bit of a run. 5 commits over the last 5 days from some of their top targets as they push towards the top 10, Josh.
Quite an exciting day down there at Jackson Academy. Now, wide receiver Amari Johnson decommitted from UNC, but jumps back in the boat. What are they getting out of this 6-foot wide receiver?
Well, this is a young man that's impacted high school football games in a lot of ways over the course of his prep career. He's been a dynamic receiver, averaged over 18 yards a catch last year. He's been someone that's made plays out of the backfield. He's got 10 career interceptions playing in the secondary. Then he makes an impact on special teams. So he's a complete football player. As North Carolina looks to get back on track, they're signing a big high school recruiting class right now. They're adding length, size, and speed across the board, and they did that again today.
Yeah, Steve, and there's one giant piece of this puzzle that they would love to pull in on the offensive side of the ball, and that's running back Savion Hyder. We think that he's done with his official visits. Is he going to enter decision-making mode soon?
Yeah, we're back to Tennessee now. Hyder, Michigan, Tennessee are the 2 schools that I think are in best position. Talked to a source around Knoxville today that thought it was 50-50 between the 2 programs. Michigan's obviously been one of the major front runners for Savion Hyder throughout his entire process, but no program, in my opinion, has made up more ground this calendar year than Tennessee. They've gotten him to campus several times, loves the plan they have for him on and off the field. Doesn't hurt that Dylan Sampson was the offensive player of the year in the SEC this past year. So there's some proof in the pudding with Tennessee. And they are battling right now with Michigan for Savion Hyder.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun one. Steve Wiltfong, national analyst here at Rivals. We appreciate you for coming on today.
Yeah, absolutely. Big day for the Vols in North Carolina. Read more about it at rivals.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve Wiltfong, the great Steve Wiltfong. Give it up for Steve. Yay, he did great. All right. What a day it was. We pulled off the infamous triple commitment here at the Rivals Recruits channel, and we're going to have more to come. Let me tell you. Tomorrow we have a commitment. The next day on July 5th, I believe we have 1 or 2. 6th, we have 2. So you guys Make sure you hit subscribe. It's the only way to get notified when we go live. You never really know when we're going to go live, but the best way to do that is to hit subscribe. Jump on board. We got more of these big ones, but today it was about the triple commitment. Dereon Albert, TJ White, and Amari Johnson are off the board. Tennessee, they come out on top. They land 2 of the 3, and Amari Johnson head back to UNC. Talk to you guys soon.